I'll be sharing our PR journey and how to apply for PR in Canada. But first of all, I have to apologize for my inconsistency in posting videos and giving you guys content. I'm so sorry. School has been stressful. Not just school, I also have work, my social life. Everything has been stressful, and adapting to the weather, everything, because the weather keeps changing. From summer, we came in summer, so from summer to fall, and now we are approaching winter. So, and almost every time when the weather changes, I don't feel good. My body kind of gets, I don't know, I just like get sick like the first day, like maybe, like I remember the first day it snowed. I wasn't feeling too good. My body wasn't just, I don't know why, but I hope that's normal. I just hope it's normal. I'll have like cold and cough sometimes. And then, okay, since I took the flu vaccine, I've not had any of that, so I think I'll be fine till I take my next shot, which is next year when winter is about to start again. So let me give you guys a little life update with my life, I guess. So I started school in September, around the first week of September, and school has been stressful. School here is different from how it was back home in Nigeria, and you have new teachers. Their teaching system is different from the teaching system in Nigeria. It's totally different, and then I have to catch up on a lot of things they did, like the grades behind, or like years behind. So it's not like in Nigeria how your teacher would try and explain what they did in the last years or last year, and here you're just on your own. Your teacher will just tell you, oh, I recommend you do this, I recommend you do that. They won't try to explain what happened. But some nice teachers would. All teachers are nice, but some would not, because it's not their business. So that's all with school. I think that's all I have to say about school. It's just been stressful, different. And then with work, so I started working in July. We moved in June and I started working in July. I don't think I've told you guys that I've started working, but I have started working, and I work at McDonald's. It's stressful, it's different, because in Nigeria I didn't work. I'm just getting used to working, the new lifestyle and everything. It's just totally different. And then with school, work, everything is just, but I'm very sure I'll get used to it. So social life, I'm an introvert, so I hardly talk to people. The people I talk to must be, they are people like I currently talk to are my close friends. I hardly talk to people, and I feel like I need to stop that, or I need to come out of my comfort zone a little bit. So it's been hard making friends, yeah, because you have a mixture of people around you, people from different countries, and some of them might not even speak English. Yeah, some people do not speak English. Some people speak French, some people speak English, some people speak their language from their country. Then it's just different. And then adapting to the culture here in Canada is also different. Not everything that we did in Nigeria you can do here. and not anything you can do here you can do in Nigeria. So of course everything is just different. And yeah, I think that's all for the life update. I think we should start the video, so you guys stay tuned for the video. Let's hop into the video.
Hi guys, my name is Asunke Adenuga, and I want to talk to you about ways where you can migrate to Canada. There are several ways you can migrate to Canada. We have the express entry pathway. We have the family sponsorship pathway. We also have the work permit pathway. Then we have the provisional nominees pathway to migrate. You can also come in through student visa too. But I would like to explain further on how to each of those pathways that you can come through. The express entry pathway is I would like to talk about my personal experience coming to Canada, and my dream of coming to Canada started about in 2010, and I have the zeal and passion to come to Canada. And what I did was, because I don't have the knowledge and the in-depth knowledge of how to come into Canada, I used the service of a lawyer. And unfortunately, the lawyer is a family friend. He requested for some documents, my work experience, my education document, and all other documents, which was provided. But fortunately, the lawyer took our money and didn't really do anything. The first time we paid him, second time we paid him, and the third time I just thought to myself that, whoa, why should I be paying somebody for something that I can actually sit down and go through and research and find out the ways which I can do this, since what they do is research. So I sat down and I have joined some couple of group that there are groups that want to migrate to Canada, and we share experience, we share knowledge, we share people's how do I put it, people's updates, people that are already landed, and we come together, we learn from each other's mistakes, we learn from each other's updates, we learn from each other's progress. And it was fun. I was in that group for 3 years. Well, I was able to get more knowledge, more details on how to go about my application. And I sat down and I started the process myself. I started with evaluating my certificate, because the first requirement is you have to evaluate your certificate. And if you are coming to Canada, you have to evaluate your certificate through World Education Service. So I gathered all my documents, my certificate, my transit, sent it through West, and they got across to my school, which they wanted to be sure that I actually graduated from that school, and I came out with those grades. And I was issued a certificate to say that, okay, this is what my certificate is worth in Canada. After that, I did IELTS, that's International English training test. So I did that, and well, for that I had to even do IELTS like 4 times before I did the first one. It got expired while I was still in the pool. I did the second one, I didn't meet up the cutoff points, and the third one also got expired before I now had to do the fourth one. I did those 2 documents was what I used, gathered together to enter into to create an expression of interest. I created an expression of interest, and because I have a niece in Manitoba, because part of the requirements for you to come to Manitoba, you must have a family tie. I have a niece in Manitoba that was ready to be my to be a supporter to me. Supporter in the sense that somebody that will be there for you, that will put you through when you land in Manitoba, so you won't be a nuisance to the society. Somebody that, okay, when it comes to accommodation, when it comes to getting job, when it comes to moving around, you have somebody that will really be there to put you through. So, and once you have a family tie in Manitoba, that automatically earns you like a 200 points. Then because Manitoba, the capital of Manitoba is Winnipeg, so if you have somebody in Winnipeg, you get your 200 mark added to all the other benchmark that you use in calculating for you to get nomination. And if you are going outside Winnipeg, which Winnipeg is the capital of Manitoba, if you are going outside Winnipeg, going outside Winnipeg is other small cities in Manitoba, you get extra 50 points, making it 250 points. So I was able, my niece was in Winnipeg, so I got 200 points, coupled with my they have like 5 different segments that they use when you are coming through the provisional nominees. The first one is your education, how many years experience you have, then your education background, how many what's your level of education, is it first degree, is it second degree, is it PhD, so you get marks on that. Then the third one is your age, so if you are above 40, the bench, I don't think the benchmark is like 55 years, I think so, but if you are from 40 above, at least you get your full mark of 10 of 10. Then you now have your sponsor as a close family tie in Manitoba. So you add everything together and whatever your total mark is, what you'll be in the pool. So at every month they have a specific amount that they pick from the pool. So if you are able to meet up that total amount, you'll be picked from the pool. So that was how I started, and I was in the pool for a whole year. My cutoff point was never up to what was being picked, but eventually we were picked, and that was how the whole thing started. When we got invitation to apply, we had to gather all our documents, we filled the form, send it to them. Then COVID came and it was like a long wait. So we got invitation to apply in 2019 and submitted all documents, expecting that within 6 months we get nomination. In between, COVID came and this long wait. We didn't hear anything from them for a whole 2 years. From 2019, we now got nomination in 2021. That was when they said, okay, Manitoba government, province of Manitoba has nominated us, so we can now apply for visa. So it was that was in 2021, and we took all the documents again, applied through the federal government of Canada for visa. We started that, and we submitted our passports, the requested documents and everything, and here we are today. 2022, we got our visa, passport request, and the rest is history. We are now here in Canada. Canada has been peaceful, wonderful. We've been enjoying Canada, and we hope to see you again. Thank you. Bye. Migrants are allowed to live and work in Canada, where candidates have skilled workers that are needed in Canada, and all you need to do is to create an expression of interest. You log on to their website, put in your details, and they'll take it up from there. You can go through their website, read through it, and you get more information about how to migrate through express entry program. Then you can also do the family class sponsorship, whereby you have a family member in Canada who can sponsor you to Canada. It will just write to the government of Canada. They have a website where individuals can actually log on and apply through. You can apply for your mother, your brothers, your uncles, your grandmothers, your father, and then the other one is the provisional nominee program. Sorry, I'm trying to get the details of all the. Then we have before we go to the provisional nominees, we have the work permit visa, and applicants can apply through can migrate through job offers. You go through, apply for a work visa, and then look for companies that are really looking for immigrants that they want to work with, skilled immigrants that they want to work in their organization. And there's a document forms that you need to fill, and they go through it and give you a work permit, and the RCC will work through it. They check it and be sure that the company is legit in Canada, and they can actually actually apply and ask they are legit to get work permits for people coming in. We have the provisional nominee. The provisional nominees, this route is coming, is on the increase, because the provisional nominees is what I really advise people to really come through. The part is the age range is I won't say it's limitless. At least you can't, if you are over 40, you can actually come in through the provisional nominee. That's where I really advise people to come in through. That one, currently we have several provinces that you can come in through provisional nominees. We have the Alberta, the Ontario, British Columbia, and others. You just go through all the provinces and find out the requirements and ways that you can come in through provisional nominees. And we have the last one is the Canadian investors immigration, where you want to come and invest, you want to start a business in Canada, and you want to come in and do your own thing. Yeah, you can come in through the Canadian. They have specific amounts of money that you can invest and set up a business in Canada. So I would advise you go through. I will drop all the list of sites where you can go through that will work, that will really give you details and in-depth knowledge on how to come into Canada. I hope this educate and enlighten you. I wish to talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.